I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Hallie, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Ah, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my...
Hoo boy, I gotta save this quick. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Because of her amazing pair of... Nope, nuh-uh, don't think about that. Bad.
Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I'll have some chocolate as well. I take the second bag of chocolates from my backpack, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Hallie?
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right?
I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything.
I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. Calm down, this is just part of the script. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it into her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. I feel like I'm going to start acting strange if this keeps up.
Hey, Yuri!
Yuri jolts back.
Can you come with me after you're done? I need to discuss with you regarding the preparations for the festival. Okay. Awesome. Remember to clean up first. Hallie, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks. Hope you enjoyed that.
The spell is abruptly broken.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. I mean, Yuri is my favorite. Shut up!
Hallie!
Yuri suddenly comes up to me. She stumbled a little before stopping in front of me. Stumbled.
I'm gonna go get some supplies from our classroom. Wanna come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival's coming up? Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Hallie to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him.
Oh no, no. I ain't going with Monica, no way. though it will make my job a whole lot easier.
Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find the poster paper too, okay? Okay. Quite rude of you to reject me outright, even if it's within your mind. It's fine. I'm feeling generous today. Enjoy your time with her while it lasts.
Oh, it will last all right. It's gonna last forever.
Ready, Hallie?
Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the clubroom. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Is she really feeling better? Hey, Sayori. The words got stuck in my throat. I want to ask her if she's okay, but I know what kind of answer she's going to give me. She's just going to deny everything and force herself more.
What's with that face? Are you not nervous about our upcoming festival? There's no need to worry. Personally, I think the way you recited your poem yesterday was enough to win over some club members for sure. Not the way you recited, it's past tense now.
Is that so?
Yup. It's not about how deep or fancy your poems are. It's about how you're performing them. Like, if you focus too much on making a deep poem and recite it, but if you don't know how to recite the words in a suitable manner, you'll ruin the atmosphere and everything will fall apart. As a matter of fact, let me show you how to recite poems with deep meanings. Ahem. Between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that.
Sayori, that was actually surprising. I guess she can be sophisticated when she wants to, huh? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know.
Ah, I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, I'm so excited. The festival's going to be so much fun.
Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey, Hallie, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
The mission, huh? Hearing her saying the word mission with such a carefree attitude really makes me think. Unlike her, we are going through an actual mission. Missions aren't as cool as some people think, huh? As some people think? Choices are made, sacrifices are made, all for the sake of success. Let's not think about that for too long. I don't have any more sanity to spare. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons!
Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf.
They're the best crayons, too. They're kind of dirty, though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
Oh, I dropped one by accident.
Smack.
Yeah.
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap.
Ow.
You okay?
My forehead.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori, you gotta be more careful. Come on, let me see. Since Sayori's sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts.
Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side.
Ow.
Sorry. There's a huge red mark under the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Aw, man. It actually hurts to look at her like this. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Howie.
Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess I could, or a cold drink would do.
You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn.
Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Don't cry. Don't you cry, Naomi. Why would you be sad? What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
It's not that sad, bro. Get over it. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? I know Sayori likes apple juice. Let's get that one. I purchase a bottle of apple juice. Thunk. Nice and cold. Good. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box.
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice.
It's nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead.
Sorry, you forgot.
How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head.
It stings.
Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, Hallie. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to help to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know.
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Well, flashback. Well.
Mama!
Sam-chan, are you okay?
My head hurting.
Look, Sam-chan, I got your favorite lollipop. I'm sorry, please don't cry. Here, you can play with my game child, too.
I don't wanna!
You can be Princess Fluttershy. I will be the genie and give you one wish. Please stop crying, okay? No!
I'm imagining a dramatic fall to his knees. No, but he's a kid. Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Hallie, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that.
You're blushing again.
Spare me. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Hallie, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Forever? Well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? Us taking care of each other forever. I like that.
I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. Maybe after all of this blows over, I can finally see her truly happy.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know.
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
Sayori hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself.
Oh!
Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the clubroom.
Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our bones. Sayori, your forehead.
She's fine, don't worry about it.
I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it, right?
Sayori frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff.
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too.
Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Hallie.
Oh, well, Sayori's the one who helped find them in the first place. Helped find them?
And I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that too.
Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your bones?
Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I returned to my seat and took out my haiku. I showed it to Natsuki first.
Well, it's okay, I guess, but...
But what?
Well, it's just not how I would write it. I don't really like to write with the haiku format. It's simple, but too old-fashioned for my tastes.
So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
It's Eagles Can Fly. This is supposed to be your first poem. Huh.
Well,
It's great.
you don't have to lie to me.
I'm serious. It's simple and cute, like a nursery rhyme. But it holds a deeper meaning on how humanity is limited, right? See, I can understand your work.
Well, looks like I underestimated you, Hallie. Aside from the haiku format, yours is great too. You don't need this apostrophe. This says your is. It's really like you to show how much you care. Reading that makes me a little happy, I guess.
Thanks?
Still, your writing still requires a lot of improvement. You got that?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, who should I share my poem with next?
Natsuki left humming to herself. I'm glad she liked it. I show it to Yuri next. I walk towards Yuri. She greeted me with an awkward smile before taking my poem from my hands.
It's beautiful, Hallie. Expressing concern for the one you hold dear, it is really like you. Your kindness expressed in the form of an ancient format. Truly exceptional.
Aw, you're giving me too much credit, Yuri. Can you show me yours?
Of course. Here you go. The raccoon. Yep.
Wow.
It's okay if you don't understand it. I like it.
Or no, I like it. It's really like you to write such a long, sophisticated poem.
I'm sorry if it bored you. I'm used to writing long poems.
Calm down, I didn't say it was boring. It's quite interesting, actually, how you turn something so simple as feeding a raccoon into something ominous.
Wow. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm glad that you enjoyed mine, too.
But of course, the only suggestion I can give is for you to try developing your own writing style, instead of using existing poetry formats. If you keep practicing, you can even develop your own unique writing style like we did. And I'm sure it would be exceptional.
I can certainly try. Thanks, Yuri. Yuri left to share her poem with Natsuki. Present tense. It's happening right now.
Hi, Hallie.
Yeah, that scared me.
Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, focus on the script. I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. In exchange, she handed me her poem. Hole in wall, yep. What the hell? Player, she's writing about you?
So you figured it out, huh? Her condition.
Huh?
I shouldn't be surprised. You remembered everything, didn't you? Well, you can certainly try to do what you wanted to do. Also, player, don't get in my way. I love you and I just want to be loved. So please don't get in my way, okay? Or you will end up getting hurt. Just kidding. I'm not a yandere. I would never think about hurting you, player. But I really want to be loved. You understand that, right? Also, Hallie, that was a nice poem. I didn't think you would develop such a caring personality. Maybe it's because you were always with a caring person like Player. Keep it up.
I am so confused. You okay, Claire? I'm fine. Alright, you're stronger than I thought. Cool. Let's show it to Sayori. Oh, don't worry. I'm completely desensitized to all yandere expressions. The fandom has absolutely ruined them. I walk towards Sayori and we exchange poems. But you didn't say anything to us. I knew it. She's still hurting, despite her smiles.
Why?
Huh? Shit, she's crying. Did my poem hit too close to home? Damn it. I shouldn't have shown her my haiku. Shouldn't have shown her my haiku. Sayori?
No. Hallie. You shouldn't. You couldn't have known, could you?
I
don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. Don't need this comment.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, please, tell me what will cheer you up. Please let me help you. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Hallie. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori.
Don't look, I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you next week.
Wait!